Good morning here on Park Hornets. It's Mrs. Ambrose. Today is Friday, September 11th. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boys and girls, today is September 11th, and on September 11th, 2001, the United States was attacked by people who didn't like the United States. These people took 4 planes and they flew them into buildings in New York City and Washington, D.C., and one plane crashed in a place called Shanksville, Pennsylvania. During this attack, unfortunately, a lot of people were hurt or were killed. There were lots of brave Americans that helped to save people that day. So we want to take a moment to remember all that were affected by the attack and the brave men and women who selflessly helped others on this day. So can we have a moment of silence, please? Thank you. So good morning, and I just wanted to talk with you just for a moment about a couple of different things. Hopefully you are getting into a routine and you are starting to feel a bit more comfortable with Schoology, but that might not be the case. You still might be struggling a little bit. If you or your family is still struggling, make sure that you have your parents call us up here at Huron Park. The number here is 586-445-5780. We can help you with any of your concerns. We have people standing by. I wanted to make sure that I said that. I want to kind of talk for a minute, just like if you're in the classroom, there are some what we call expectations that we have for you. If you were here at Huron Park last year, we used to talk about that there was expectations for when you were in the cafeteria, like you had to stay seated, or when you were in the hallway, you were walking in a single line, and we wanted to be quiet because there were other classes going on. Well, just like that, when you are in the virtual experience, when you're working from home, there are some things that we need you to do also. And here are just a few of those that I need you to try to keep in mind, okay? The first is try to be on time for your class. And make sure that you are ready, that you have your space ready, and that you try to be there when the teacher starts her classes or his classes. You want to treat your virtual learning like you are in school, so you want to take it seriously. I know it can be kind of tempting because you're sitting there, you're maybe on your couch, to treat it like it's just, a regular day, but it's schoolwork and we need you to try to take it serious, okay? We need you to try to stay in front of your computer when the teacher is giving a lesson. If there's breaks or the teacher gives you some work to do on your own, it's okay to step away from your computer then, or if you get a brain break, that's fine. But if the teacher's giving a lesson, it's real important that you stay there by your computer. It's also a good idea to turn on your video screen so the teacher can see you and you can see the teacher, and it makes that experience a little bit better. If you have a question, you should be able to raise your hand. If for some reason you haven't figured out how to raise your hand, you can always just raise your hand, like this, and ask a question, okay? Make sure that you keep muted. If the teacher turns off all of the students so she can talk, make sure you don't unmute yourself. You need to make sure you keep it muted for your teacher, okay? And then also for the older boys and girls, if you're using the chat part, make sure that it's for questions and not to go, oh, hey, how you doing, to your friends, okay? Those are just some quick virtual expectations that we have for you. And then last but not least, repeat after me. Are you ready? Huron Park Hornets are respectful, responsible, and ready. I fly right with Hero. Hey, have a great virtual day, and we'll see you soon.